Good morning. It is Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. I've got some groundbreaking development news to share with you guys as far as severe weather goes. We might have severe weather outbreak this weekend. And I'm going to get into the cities that are going to be affected here in just a second. But we're going to have multiple days of rounds of severe weather this week. So just be on high alert, especially if you're living down here in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Arkansas, Tennessee, Georgia. Just be on high alert down here. All right, just kind of be weather wise this week because severe weather is returning as temperatures are rising and temperatures are going down. We're going to have severe weather, creates instability, right? So we're going to have a marginal threat of severe weather today in Houston, Birmingham, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, and Pasadena, Texas. Not really much of a hail threat today, but we are going to have a wind threat and a small chance of tornadoes. If we're going to see tornadoes, we're going to see tornadoes. They're going to be EF0, EF1 tornadoes. Don't take them lightly. They can still do a lot of damage, folks. All right. And then we do have a critical fire risk today as well over here in Arizona, New Mexico. So El Paso, Texas, in New Mexico, Douglas, Arizona, Deming, New Mexico, Sunland Park, New Mexico. We're all going to see critical fire risks in these areas, so just be on high alert. Don't be burning outside. If you're going to be doing any bonfires or cooking or anything like that, cook indoors. If you're going to work on vehicles, just stay away from fire outside. It does not take much. 85% of wildfires start due to human activities, just so you guys know. And then tomorrow we're going to have a slight risk of severe weather. Now, the National Weather Service is still monitoring this day for potential, it could increase. It just all depends on the ingredients in the atmosphere this day. Things could still change. So if you're in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Meridian, Mississippi, you're going to be under a slight risk of severe weather. And then New Orleans, Birmingham, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, and Columbus, Georgia, you're going to be under a marginal threat of extreme weather. So not really much hail. Do have a decent wind threat, which is increasing the chances of tornadoes through the day. So just kind of be on high alert if you're out here. All right. So just if you have family or friends that live in these areas, please make sure to like and share this stuff with them, so that way that they know that they could have some extreme weather coming up. And then we're going to still have fire risk out here tomorrow, but mainly in Texas was where the Pecos, Texas, is where all this critical fire areas that we got to pay attention to. And then there's an elevated area, so just if you're outside cooking, just avoid from being outdoors, messing with fire if you can. And then we are going to have a severe weather threat. They've issued this, quite a bit. Usually if they see this stuff, they could see this in advance. But usually when they call for this, usually there's a good chance that we could see a big severe weather outbreak on Saturday down here in Louisiana, East Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia. I'd be on high alert out here. Now, normally when they call for this stuff, I just want to let you guys know that we might, if we have an outbreak of severe weather, I've noticed, usually we'll have at least 10 tornadoes drop anywhere in these locations. So you're talking Nashville, New Orleans, Birmingham, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Montgomery, Alabama. So if you're in these areas, just be on high alert and pay attention to your local weather. Just always have a plan in place, because when we have an outbreak like this, we have anywhere between 10 to 20 tornadoes minimal that drop in a single day. So just be on high alert. I can't guarantee that we're going to, but usually when the National Weather Service issues this way out in advance, it's usually and somewhere in that ballpark, maybe even higher. We may see even more of a higher outbreak of tornadoes. The last time that we had this, I think we had 120 tornadoes drop on December 28th, 2024. All right. And the numbers just keep going up. So we're going to have, just be on high alert out here. All right. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. But stay on alert if you're down here in the South, especially if you're in Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and the panhandle of Florida, just all in Georgia, in Tennessee. Just be on high alert this week. Pay attention to the local weather. Just always have a plan in place. Tornadoes do drop. All right. If you guys don't know how to protect yourself in the event of tornado, just always go down to the lower level of your home. It could be a storm shelter or basement. Find an interior room. It could be bathroom, hallway, closet, away from windows. Get between you and many walls as possible. And then protect your head. Get under a sturdy table. Protect your head at all costs. Anyways, if this was helpful, please make sure to like, follow, and share this content as severe weather is looking to return. And don't forget, the 1st of March is tornado season, and it will persist until about the end of June. We're into May, into June, and that's when we will have severe weather. That's when our peak severe weather is here. So anyways, like, follow, and share. Thanks.